Friend. Dames and Hero Mouse Union, welcome back to Rimworld, and I'm joined by David.
Hey!
So, Tim's under break risk again. Is this still steel? No, we've run out of steel up here. It's marble. Eek, okay. I was going to say, did you put Tim on for a mate for one of the lavish?
I think I did that before we logged off last time, didn't I?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh no, he's having a fine meal at the moment. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
I think we're going to have to do what we didn't want to do.
We're going to have to do what we didn't want to do. You might want to slow down a bit.
I can handle this sometimes too.
That's Cougar 1. Don't kill that one. That's Cougar 1.
That was one of the ones.
It was Cougar 2.
It was Cougar 2 and Cougar 1.
Was it both of them?
Yes.
Oh. Right, okay.
The other one's around here. In amongst all the buildings, which isn't helping.
Yeah, you kind of don't. You gotta be careful. We've got a lot of animals here at the minute.
You're telling me.
You're gonna have to kill the Cougar 3 as well.
Cougar 3.
It's a female, it's unconscious.
If he's unconscious, he'll probably die by itself.
Malnutrition.
Ah, got it. He didn't turn on us, that's useful. Oh no, Alan's rescuing that one, so hopefully we might be able to save it.
Yeah, but problem is, it's training. That's...
With nobody with decent... Riviera Kid must have been our animal trainer.
He was. What's this? I mean, what's the... Uh-oh.
Oh god.
What? Okay, he's in a proper catatonic state, but he needs rescue.
Yeah, I've sent somebody for him, don't I? But catatonic often means they're out for like several days. Ridiculous.
Don't forget, we need somebody to get his weapon as well. And the meal.
The meal of an animal eats, an animal eats.
So our best...
He's our miner. He's one of our researchers.
Yeah, no. That's why I said we need more researchers.
Well, no, because Ludmilla's doing the bulk of our researching. He was doing mining was always his thing. Well, that's not the start we wanted.
The only person we've got with a 7 is Ludmilla. Nobody else is selected to handle animals.
Yeah, but nobody else is at a reasonable high level.
Alan's on a 4 with a little flame by it.
We've got Alan doing a lot of things. That's the...
I know we've got Alan doing a lot of things. This is why I tend to just have a few more people doing stuff in case, like they say, Tim completely sparked out for a couple of days.
Hopefully only a couple. I've seen it last week.
Well, don't know here.
Well, there's nothing because you've got to let it happen.
It's
not like if we only had 3 pawns and one went out like that, it would be a major issue.
Yeah, I know. We need, at some point, I wouldn't mind looking into the Labrador Retriever's pregnant again. Wouldn't mind, once we've got a bulk of what we need research-wise, actually look at the prosthetic stuff as well.
Yeah, that's something I know nothing about, so you'd have to.
Because, like I say, somebody got shot in the spine, they're screwed without being able to do that, and you need like the tissue printer and stuff. But we'd need a proper like hospital room for that.
Yeah, we're kind of a little short on building space, really.
Yeah, but the thing is, do we start pushing up a bit?
I haven't really looked into it. It would mean rebuilding another wall. Which is a lot of resources. I mean, we could always build something in the Ancient Danger, I guess.
Well, you've got that, yeah.
Or in the storeroom, or... Because the storeroom is massively underutilised right now.
It's only underutilised because we had a massive clear out.
But it is anyway, because like, I've got different storage areas, but we've not got a lot of stuff. Like food stored elsewhere, all the cloth and that stored elsewhere. The weapons are stored elsewhere.
Yeah.
Unless we move... Actually, that's not... That room actually the right side.
What?
I'm thinking to myself, don't worry.
Yeah, well, you're a bit quiet there.
It's slightly bigger, but it would work.
What?
The room where the weapons currently are, we could make it into another bedroom and move the weapons in the storeroom.
It's only a little bit bigger, isn't it? Or is it the same size?
Not the same size.
Yeah. Wally's
Move the weapon storage into there.
Wally's on a major break. What's he doing? Oh, he's cutting rocks. Get used to that a minute. Why did that not? Okay, why did that not?
What are you trying to do?
Why did that not bring it? That didn't bring his
What are you trying to do?
Oh, fuck.
You get a fine meal, not a lavish meal.
Eh?
You give him a fine meal, not a lavish meal.
He... Okay, well he doesn't have... Finger anymore though, does he?
No, because a fine meal doesn't bring it up a
No, I'm not on about that. He doesn't have that... disease that he had. He's now got fucking sensory mechanites.
You've had that for a while.
You can pretend it again in 3 hours. Is that Donkey doing some building storm stuff? Yes. Christ, we've got a lot of granite chunks again.
Good, because we could. Because if we need to rebuild walls and stuff, it's handy to have.
Yeah, but we haven't got. It's the chunks. We're only the chunks. We need more.
Well, we've got like over 2,000 marble blocks. So.
Well, were you on about doing a growing patch for drug production or something?
I'm already on with it.
Why? Where have you put it?
Just outside the wall.
Okay, why am I... Had to slow it down then, because that really screwed me over. No.
Why not? I'm just...
He wants to stay at 3 days with core alloys. He's been targeted for death.
Oh, 18 heavy archers. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. As soon
That's
as...
a big raid.
Like I said, I saw it.
But then again...
22 hunters, 18 heavy archers. The heavy archers will be armoured to fuck.
Yeah, but they're still only tribal. They're not gonna have like energy weapons.
No, I know.
Shit.
5 cataracts will be placed under your control. You will have to feed them and house them, but they may die in battle without consequence.
I think you're right. I think it is too much, but I was just...
I think it's because we haven't got Tim as well.
Yeah.
We're 1 down on it. If we'd have had Tim, I'd have probably said, yeah, let's have a try. But what would you have took for a reward out of that? Because the only thing you've got goodwill, or you would probably take the LMG and all the plastic.
Yeah, the royal
shit,
bed, the plastic deal.
and then you would break the bed down.
Well, I'd either break the bed down or I'd put it in one of the rooms, actually. But yeah, I wouldn't take the goodwill. I wouldn't take the honour, because I've said before, I don't like...
The honour system, because we haven't got the space as well, we can't really do the honour system.
It's not only that, I've said before, you get pretty... You suddenly want good rooms and shit, and it's like, it becomes a hassle. Then you always get one pawn that's a jealous pawn, so they decide they can't take it, we've got better.
How are we doing? Somebody must be researching, because I can hear the noise of a research. 3861. We're nearly getting there with that. So you're moving all the...
Yeah, the weapons racks have been moved.
Alright, so what are you actually doing with this?
We can leave it as just the blank room for now.
Well, Ludmilla's currently researching, so this research will not be too much longer before finished.
Yeah.
How we... Why did the about getting advanced components come up?
No idea, but this is where I'm going to leave it over to you, because you know more about this shit than I do.
What would you want as a... I mean, there's circuit breakers.
I think the fuses are doing what we need. I mean, do you want to look at like gunpowder, or like putting like a musket? Tools might be a good one, actually. I do like, by the way, I made the mistake, but I think I played this just after Alpha's one. And I researched that work attire, and before I knew it, I had my entire colony running around in high-vis jackets and hard hats.
Hmm.
Which I thought was fucking comical, but...
Yeah. I mean... The cleaver, obviously, it helps... Smith workers tools to assist with manual labour. So... Yeah. We'll go for tools first, and then I'll have a look at...
Whip, a traditional tool used for striking animals to aid guidance and obedience, can be used on people.
Yeah. So basically, you now have the technology to build a fabrication bench, but it also requires some advanced components to get started. You can collect advanced components several ways. All Outlander All Outlander settlements sell advanced components. Send a caravan to buy some. Some visiting traders sell advanced components. Invite them or wait for them. And some quests are also as well.
Well, we need more components anyway. We've got...
Oh yeah, we haven't got enough.
Well, the only thing we're missing actually is the regular components. We've got enough advanced and enough steel.
So what did you just place down there?
A fabrication bench.
Okay.
Aha, trader, that might be useful.
It's a prosthetic trader.
Yeah, we might have medicine and shit.
Usually.
If we get closer, and I'll get Alan to go and talk to him. But yeah, we need more regular components.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any more on the map, unfortunately. I'm looking. In fact, I think I know where there is some machinery that I don't think we've mined out yet.
There's some
Because our miner's currently having a break.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. There is some compacted machinery.
I've already
I marked that ages ago. I noticed it when when we'd done the walk.
Yeah. I'm looking, I can't see any more.
There isn't.
I don't want to start randomly cutting into mountains looking for it.
No, because
that just creates more infestation ability.
Yeah. Where the fuck is the prosthetics trader? Isn't it a trade ship?
Oh, is it a ship?
Could be a ship.
Oh, that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, it was. We can always call a faction and request a trader, but I think it costs you like...
Costs you goodwill. 25 goodwill. I think.
Yeah, if we've got that kind of goodwill with one of them, then... Wow, we've only got that with one, and it will be all our goodwill with them gone.
Yeah, which is what I thought.
Wow, we're not well liked round here, are we?
Not at the moment, no, we're not.
You see, medicine, they've got some. They sadly don't have any components.
No. We don't really need any of the...
I know it's going to cost us a lot. To be honest with you, getting our silver down is probably not the worst thing in the world. That could be why some of these raids are looking so big. Maybe we are sitting on a bit too much.
Because of the wealth.
Yeah, maybe getting the silver down.
I mean...
Oh, they're leaving in 10 hours. Give me 1 second.
Well,
so I'm going to look at what our colonists... If any of our colonists are missing...
Bits.
Something that we can replace here. Because there's a bionic leg. And there's like power claws.
I've still got... Yeah. I'm sure somebody needs an eye.
Can you leave that page up? I pressed the wrong button there.
Well, the page hasn't moved for me.
If I hit cancel, it disappears for you, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a quick pause time. See, Alan's missing a nose and an eye.
Right. Well, there was a nose there, and there was an eye there.
Corny's got problems with his right foot, so
No.
the bionic leg would cure that.
Mm-hmm.
Ludmilla's got a love enhancer. Boom chicka wow
Yeah,
wow.
she's always had that.
I know. Tim's got a scar. Tim's got that painful scar on his right leg, so maybe giving him the bionic leg.
Yeah.
Donkey's got a right toe bitten off. Phyllis has got mechanite, as has Wolfie. And Kiki's got a bite scar on one of her toes. I think if we buy the leg, the eye, and the nose, we can sort of fix some of our guys up a little bit.
Hmm. And the medicine.
And the medicine, yeah.
Right, so what is the...
Artificial nose. Bionic leg.
Well, do you not...
There wasn't an eye, sorry, was there?
Well, tactical cornea implant, it's... That's what that is.
Yeah, but it's not a replacement eye, though.
No.
I
Replacement.
don't know if they grab that, like, power claw.
It can slice stones, apparently.
No, it's not really much useful to us. We're losing a lot of silver here, but like I said, I think we're kind of making a mistake for ourselves by holding on to silver.
We are.
Right, so that's done. That stuff's gonna land. Right, so Alan.
Problem is, who's going to perform the surgery on Alan? He can't perform the surgery on himself.
No, but Ludmilla's also a level 11 doctor.
Yeah. The thing is, you have to anaesthetize them first
Yeah, I know that.
before you look at any sort of surgery. How much surgery have you actually done?
Done odd bits here and there in the game. I've never done vast amounts.
We haven't done any prosthesis.
Okay, I didn't realise there was 2 bionic legs and
You ordered 2. It's like cost us
3,
a
I think.
fucking bomb.
3, I think.
Well, we've got 2 artificial noses. We've got 3 artificial noses, sorry. 4 artificial. Fuck! You got 4 of each.
Oh well. We can either sell them or... I'm going to create a stockpile zone for...
Well, you can always sell the other prosthetic stuff we don't need, or we can hold on to it.
Well, that's it, we can...
Let me just actually have a look at our...
The wealth may not have altered because we've like replaced it with goods, but...
It dipped and then is now sort of up at the minute because of the value of...
Yeah, but some of that's going to go down as we put it into pawns, isn't it?
Oh yeah, some of it will go... Yeah, some of it will go down. I mean, the thing that is... Like I said, the thing that's causing the... Why can I hear a horrible noise? Somebody getting surgery performed already?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Alan, it worked.
What did you
Because,
do?
like I say, Ludmilla's actually a really good doctor.
Yeah, I know, but what
so-
did you give?
Artificial nose.
Did he need the nose?
Yeah, his nose was like bitten off, wasn't it?
The only thing he
Tim's
can't...
now getting a bionic
leg.
leg to replace his guard one.
Fuck! Did they have it? They didn't have a torso or anything like that, did they?
Why?
No, he's afraid. He just wanted to look at curing his...
Frailty, I don't think they had all.
See, he's moving still.
They had a replacement spine. You don't forget, his movement will be down at the moment because he's still sedated.
Yeah, I know. So who
Frail
else?
doesn't actually like give you any like seems to be like movement issues.
Who's got the major breakers now? Donkey.
Donkey.
Who else have we got that we'll need to sort out? Pawn him at Pawnface? Was it?
So,
Was it Pawn?
he's got frostbite scar and a toe destroy, but they're not causing him any pain. A lot of Tim's problems came because he had pain in his. Donkey's missing a toe.
Well, Alan's back working
Yeah.
again. The trader's gone.
Yeah, just in that.
He's still feeling a bit woozy off the anaesthetic. Yeah, it's just a shame we haven't got the eye.
Well, we can possibly pick one up somewhere. See what Kiki's fair work on the meal situation. She's actually now making survival meals.
That's all she's bloody done.
No, but no, it's because she's made the lavish meals, she's made the simple meals.
Yeah, I know, but that's all she's been doing, is making meals.
Yeah, I know, but it's good. That's not a bad thing, mate.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Because they don't go off. You know, when they're in the freezer.
No.
Survival meals, like, if we decide to go and, like,
Decide.
attack, like, if we get, like, an outpost thing, I'm going to say, send about 4 people and go for it. At the moment.
Yeah.
But the survival meals just make that so much easier.
Is she making 4 at a time? Alright.
Yeah. What I have is I have 2 sets. One is to make 4 at a time, but then there's one below it to make 1. Because if there's not enough materials to make 4.
Yeah, I know, you can still make the 1.
But yeah, the normal thing is to make 4 first, and that way you get through it all a bit faster.
What was that?
Oh, sugar.
What? We got mutton?
A herd of sheep have joined.
Sweet, mutton.
How many of them?
Don't know.
Oh, it's only 3, it's not too bad.
We're not naming them. We're not calling one Wayne.
And one Leonardo.
Now
I
only
get that reference.
yeah, now only people that have probably watched Clark's Farm will have understood that. Do you think?
What you did there, I see it.
Do you think they'll? Do you think is he getting the second series then? Do you think?
Yeah, the last I heard, the second series had been sort of greenlit, so
I'll probably watch it. I mean, like I said, I did. I did like it. I mean, there was some bits. It's like, yeah,
I felt you got a really honest sort of Clarkson there.
yeah.
Something we've maybe not seen a huge amount of, but
A lot
he only
of
had no idea what he was doing a lot of the time.
no, a
Well, as
lot.
I've said at the time, if it wasn't for farm sim, we probably wouldn't have known half of what.
No,
It's like when he was going through all the machinery at the auction at the beginning, like my dad said, going, well, what is that? And I'm like, I actually know what it is. It's because I play farm sim.
yeah.
No other good reason than.
Oh no.
And that Lamborghini tractor was nice.
Oh, I hope. To be honest, I hope he kind of. If he's going to do a second series, I hope. To be honest, I hope he gets rid of the Lambo. To be honest, I hope he does get rid of the Lambo and try like Caleb talks him into getting a class or something like that. Just because.
Give him a nice big fence or something like that.
Well, yeah. But just because, obviously, then. Why is there a hunter lacking a ranged weapon?
Tim's awake.
Oh, okay.
Now once he's got his gun, he's going to go and have a lavish meal just to make himself.
It's just,
Wow, the meat. I've had to. Alan's having to do some emergency butchering because the meat situation is.
It is a bit dire.
Yeah.
So
We have to
what?
go out hunting at this rate.
So his moving's only at 66%, but he's still feeling shitty after the anesthetic.
He's probably still not going to move like... Funny, I think once when I was doing a bit of a cheaty game, I gave a pawn like all the best like Aurotech part. They went across the map like the Flash.
At some point we probably are gonna have to go hunting again. I mean...
I'm not thinking at some point, I'm thinking... Well, quick look around the map now and see what there is. Oh, there's a herd of wild boar.
There's a sodden fucking grizzly bear, there's a mega sloth. There's a
herd
lot
of wild boar are good, because wild boar generally...
There's a lot of muffalo. There's alpacas, there's ibex doe.
And ibex doe.
An ibex ram. A lot of wild boars, turkeys, tortoises, rats and squirrels.
I've got them going after the wild boars right now, because they're
Yeah, I know.
not food.
Yep, because Alan's down to the mega sloth. And then there's only 2 wargs and 2 boom rats left. Wow, revenge already?
No, it's not. It didn't get all the ones around it as well. I like how they're there hunting and Tim's casually mining.
I know.
Actually, look how fast Tim does move. He actually doesn't move too bad now.
I don't know. What's his?
He's moving about the same speed as the other pawns. Hello?
Yeah, he's moving.
Follow him across them.
I don't know, because you're on double time speed here. Where's he at? Yeah, no, he's moving.
Not much slower than the others.
He's taking a weird route to try and get back. Not much slower, but kind of slower, but yeah. Woolly's on a major. Okay, we've only got 1 wild boar. Okay, here comes the rest of the wild boar.
Here comes some more. Alan's also running out to pick one up. He's the boy on the butcher's table.
That's a bit of floor in there. Turkey.
Love that. I love how when they're going hunting they like leave with like the guns out.
Hmm.
I also love the idea of how the game works, how these guys are out there doing like their everyday tasks while carrying an AK-47 at all times.
Yeah.
You picture like there was the guy doing surgery before and his gun was just on the table next to him just in case.
Hmm.
Slightly unrealistic but quite funny.
Yeah. What did you think of like the lambing episode?
I think it was a lot of it was a good insight into bits of sort of farming we haven't really seen. When he like went to, and this is spoilers for Far Cry 5, if you haven't seen it by now, sorry. When he went into like selling the fleeces, and he's like basically you could have made more money by having the field as hay. The sheep basically cost money.
Oh yeah, the sheep cost him money, but he only made what? It was like 30 something quid. Was it? You said about 38 quid. 30.
Yeah.
30 something quid. 38 quid on the fleece and stuff.
But it costs far more than that.
Oh yeah.
Near and.
I mean that was quite interesting what they had to do when. It's sad that not all the sheep survived, but that's the nature of.
That's life. That's just
what
the
it
world.
is. But it was interesting what they had to do with the triplet sheep.
I've actually known about that before, I think, because I watched Country Fire in the past, stuff like that.
I mean,
So
it made me laugh when he said, "Oh, I'm not cutting its balls off," and it's like, you know what I mean? When he was on about that,
yeah,
and then when he decides to drive the Lambo forwards to pick the water up for the tanker.
gets it stuck in there.
And as usual, Caleb has to reverse it. I mean, fair play to him, he had a
It's
good...
best how he filled the tanker and he did like one line of the field and a little bit of the way back.
Yeah, for, what was it, 1,000 litres?
16,000 gallons.
Was it 16,000 gallons?
Or was it 16,000 litres? It was 16,000. I remember that.
He said something and then it only did one and back and it was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, it was like the whole last episode where with the whole like I noticed that the language between the two of them, obviously Clarkson and Caleb at the start, was a bit minimal. Then towards the towards the end of the series, it just got worse. But it just made me laugh where he turns around and goes, "Yeah, you should have had at least this many trucks here, this many that, and that." And then he goes, "Yeah, you fucked up." I mean, fair play, he had a good go at reversing when dropping off.
It was when he said because he had like the modern trailer with all the air on it, and Caleb had to make do with the old, just the old Bailey with the manual, but he kick off and all that. You got the impression that Caleb and his family were big Class fans.
Yeah. Right, when Failrace wakes up, I've got it queued for him to go eat a lavish this time.
Worries.
Just to try and get his brake rest down.
Yeah.
Because he's extreme.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'm not
As you
surprised.
see, we've got plenty of those meals again, so...
Yeah. And got more meat. I mean, have you actually just got it set to a certain amount then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it 100, haven't you? 150. See, the fine meal won't because it's 150. The fine meals...
That's just to make sure we've got plenty of stock, because I mean, like, they're going to go for fine meals rather than simple meals, but having the simple meals there, if we do find ourselves... Say we get hit by a bloody volcanic winter or something daft and can't grow crops. That's where they're going to fall into.
Or...
To use.
See, I would have had a...
Luckily, being on a permanent summer, we've not got a growing season to deal with.
Really? Did he not get a chance to get to the meal?
Clearly not. Oh well.
Fuck. Okay. Well... I hate to say it, but I don't want to do it. Our... Rams... I kind of don't feel like it's worth keeping them.
But for me, I'd keep at least one, because at least then you can start breeding sheep.
Well...
If you can have them, you might as well breed off them.
You know, the only... Okay. Cougar 3 isn't wild yet, is it?
No, Cougar 3 is still tame.
Okay.
But it's still only a kitten.
Kitten? Tiny cougar. Well, we have
Yeah.
2 males and 1
Female, yeah.
female. The
I
female
won't bother killing it now because it's not like we need the meat off it desperately.
No, but the female hasn't reached maturity anyways. We have a mega sloth out there as well. Got quite a lot. The only thing that kind of worries me, but doesn't worry me at the moment, because where are you? Oh, you're right down the bottom end of the map, so that really
Also have the
doesn't.
bear, the grizzly.
Yeah, that kind of doesn't worry me right now. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit, a bit more. Yeah, so we're gonna look at that GTA thing then.
What do you think? And then I think we'll look at that. We're gonna try and do maybe one of our 2-player career race as well.
What, Thursday?
No, I was thinking Wednesday. Looking at that GTA thing first. Because that's not going to be streamed, it's not going to take us all night. It's the case of doing my...
Yeah, it's because doing your thing in that one in a private, you setting it up, you getting the list as well.
And then seeing if that increases when the list spawns.
I mean,
I don't think that takes us really all night. Well, if it does, it does all, but if it
no, I
doesn't,
don't.
then we can
If it doesn't, we can stream our next.
do like one, just do like the Spanish Grand Prix or something.
Well, we are at the race anyways. We'd already done
Yeah.
quali, so we're at the race. But that would mean, obviously, if we're going to do that, that would mean at least you being on early.
I'll try and be on as
Not,
early as I can be.
like I said, not like 7, but like
I'll try and be as early as I can, it depends.
it's just because obviously if you're wanting to do that and the F1, and then if Alan's around on Thursday, what do you want to do? You thinking another race
Couple more of our 3-player
on our multiplayer,
career?
on our 3-person
Yeah, we can do.
multiplayer, and I think it's Spa as well, so it'd be quite apt. With it being race week this week.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what are the times this week, do we know?
Off my head, I couldn't tell, yeah.
I can tell you in 1 second. I'll just get the schedule up. I have the Formula 1 calendar saved as a tab on my phone. Speaking of phone, I didn't charge my phone either. Ooh, did you hear that there is a possibility United States might not go ahead? Have we already talked about that?
Yeah, I think we...
Well, hasn't Japanese been cancelled?
Japanese has been cancelled now.
Yeah, but they've not.
USA is looking doubtful.
They haven't updated the calendar yet.
It definitely has been.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Just
not.
like I texted you and I said, look, the Olympics can go ahead. But
Yeah, no.
fucking F1.
It's not, like I say, it's not, well, the Paralympics as well, isn't it? Paralympics are happening as well.
I know.
So
I
what
think
was,
we used to go to the circus for that.
Pawnee's on an insulting spree. He's going to get levered. Somebody's going to punch him. If it had been you, you'd have shot him. Yeah, so if Japan's not going ahead, maybe
I think they're saying because they are lining up another race.
maybe a double at Turkey.
Well, there was talk about America possibly doing a double.
Yeah,
race,
but
that's not looking down. sorted.
Yeah, well,
I still can't get over that shot by Kiki earlier. One shot at a wall and friggin'
yeah, I know.
insta-brained it. Like, so lucky.
Yeah, but like I said, maybe because America's doubtful. What would you do? What would you do? Obviously, Japan's out the window. America's
Not as simple as we do. It depends what tracks are available, what tracks are going to have the right commitments in place.
You know what I'd do, don't you?
Go on.
Well, if they're in if they're in Turkey, can they get back across to Italy quick enough? Can Ferrari do Mugello again?
Or even Germany and do either Nürburgring or Hockenheimring. Because we've no Germany on the calendar this year, have we?
No. Well, like I said, Germany's just had. Well, Germany's just had. Obviously, Nürburgring's just had DTM. You know what? It was that recent. Did I see that recently?
What's that?
Didn't Alonso chuck an F1 car around fucking Le Mans?
I think so, yeah.
That'd be an interesting fucking track. I'm sure he took an Alpine round it.
Yeah, I think he did. I think I remember hearing something to that nature.
That'd be an interesting chucker in if it could happen.
I think...
Ugh. You think what?
Give me a second.
What, Pony and Phil are fighting?
Yeah, but I've just had a major game desync.
Have you?
It's now simulating pretty much back from the very beginning by the looks of
God,
it.
you have had a desync. I'll pause the game. That didn't... It came up there, but it didn't...
I'm just watching us take the Cougars out.
Oof.
It's like watching a time lapse.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're still on live game, are you?
Yeah, I paused.
Yeah,
Right.
fair enough.
Oh, that's a weird format. P1 and P2... Sorry, FP1 and FP2 are both on Friday.
Yeah.
11:30 and 3 o'clock. So it's 11:30 till 12:30, 3 till 4. FP3 is 12 till 1. Quali is 3 o'clock till 4 o'clock, and the race is 3 o'clock.
Because we tied. Because Monza's the next one with the sprint race in it.
Yeah, but then you know what's after this, don't you? After Spa, Zandvoort.
Alright.
Yeah, Monza's not till the 10th. So it's 3rd to the 5th of September is Zandvoort. 10th to the 12th is Monza, where the second sprint race will happen. And then you've got a bit of a gap. The 24th to the 26th of September is Russia. And then you've got October, 1st to the 3rd of October, you've got Turkey. Then you haven't got Japan. And then it's America, supposedly. Mexico, Brazil. 19th to the 21st of November has not been confirmed yet either. Because that was Australia.
Yeah.
And then you've got 3rd to the 5th of December, Jeddah. And Abu Dhabi.
Look, I'm still having to simulate right through, so... sorry folks, commercial break.
Yeah, so I mean Zambot is still going ahead at this point. That's gonna be a nice. Ooh. It's 2 o'clock as well at Zambot. So technically it's it would be, it's 2 o'clock. It'd be 3 o'clock out there. Because we're only an hour ahead here.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to do Zambot next year, but them plans have been thrown into a spin at the minute.
Well, get to some point, just...
Yeah, it depends when Zambot is next year. I bet it's when you fucking go away and all. Because I was going to do Zambot on the Nürburgring. And then after Zambot, obviously is one of our favourite tracks.
Yep.
So, oh fuck. Okay, they're doing that again.
Doing what again?
10th of September. Qualifying's at 5.
Right.
Sprint quali as they're calling it is 3:30 on the 11th of September.
Okay.
And then on the 12th of September
The race.
the race at 2 o'clock. Yeah, so it's a similar thing to what they did at Silverstone.
I think I'm about 2/3 simulated.
I mean, what's your opinion on the sprints? Do they work or not work in your eyes?
First of all, worked, didn't it? I was a bit skeptical going into it.
Are you back in?
I quit out and jumped back in to see if that's going to make it catch up a little bit easier.
Well, I'm not. The game is paused.
Bugger, no, it's still on just simulate.
It's not saying you're simulating, though. Oh, it is now.
Me.
It is now.
I've just in the... bugger, I've ended up back behind where I was, but it's basically gone back to the start of our session again. I think this might be us done for tonight, because I don't know if by the time I get this done, it'll be our finishing time. So I think I'm better just quitting out at this point.
But yeah, what were you saying?
The sprint qualifying, to me, it worked better than I actually thought it was probably going to.
Only because they probably picked a good track to try it. See, the weird thing is, they picked Silverstone and Monza. I mean, Monza's just going to be an absolute fest. It's going to be full send. It's just a shame they haven't got the engine mods anymore. Because... I mean, I could have probably... If Mercedes had been good, I could probably seen them dominating. But... honestly, I'm hoping Red Bull now come back and fight.
We need them to, don't we?
Yeah. We'll soon find out what happens at the weekend. We need the bad luck to have stopped for both Perez and Max.
Oh, we need Mert to start getting their share of it.
Well, that would be nice. Well, they sort of did with Bottas, really, didn't they?
Yeah, but he still managed to take out the two main rivals as he did it.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I mean... It's going to be one of them. Now, if like we say, if Toto wants to announce that before September. He wants to announce it before Zandvoort, maybe.
Possibly.
I just hope Red Bull can come back. Because otherwise, just the rest of the season, if the rest of the season was Merc dominated, it's just going to be repeat. It will be a repeat of previous seasons.
Yeah.
And the fans won't really want that. The Hamilton fans may be, but the non-Hamilton fans, which I'm sure there's quite a lot of people out there who aren't Hamilton and Mercedes fans, that would like to see the shake-up. We started to see the shake-up and then it all went to shit. It didn't go to shit, but it kind of did go to shit because, yeah, because of Bottas and... But do you think Perez is safe?
I like to think so.
Yeah, but fucking Mr. Marco apparently wasn't happy with him.
Yeah, but
You can't...
also what's said and then what's... It depends on contracts and a number of things.
Yeah, but like you've said, and I agree with you, I think Perez's car is heavily set on Max's.
Well, the Red Bull in general is.
Yeah. But if you're going to... If you want a winning combination... It's like Mercedes making Bottas's car exactly like Hamilton's. Bottas isn't gonna manage. He's not. I have no disrespect to Bottas. Really. Yes, he's been playing second fiddle for years. But there's just... Yes, you have a better driver within your team. But it's like Ferrari making Sainz's car based on Leclerc. Now...
Yeah.
Sainz and
Leclerc... Especially, you've got to give... Don't get Perez was new into the team. You've kind of got to set the car up for the driver you know to begin with and then let the other driver tailor it. Because you can't...
Yeah, I know that. It's like Danny with McLaren. I hope he bounces back as well. I really do.
Unfortunately, I think he's just at the end of his career now. I don't think you're going to see anything. I know you don't like that opinion, but...
No, I don't really like that opinion, because... Look at how he was at Renault. He managed to get podiums with Renault. And Renault, the car was okay, but it wasn't brilliant. But I just think he's had a bit of a tough time settling in. Because that McLaren will have been set up towards Lando and Sainz.
Yeah.
I think if we didn't have the situation that we have right now with the pandemic, I think some of the drivers would have been settled better.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they'd have been able to spend more time, like Sainz did at Ferrari. He went into the factory at Maranello or wherever the hell it is. He spent a lot of time there, which I think has really helped him. Which, because the Ferrari moved him, didn't they? Apparently, I think Ferrari, what was said was Ferrari moved him, and then he spent a lot of time at the factory.
Yeah.
Now, Okay, Aston Martin, Vettel, there's no real problems there, as we saw. Alpine, there isn't really problems. Ocon just had bad luck. But yet, his bad luck turned around after his last race. Seb, unfortunately, had bad luck, and bad luck still continued, and unfortunately he never got his points back. And Aston Martin they had appealed, then they've dropped the appeal. Apparently, they dropped it.
Yeah.
But
So there he goes.
yeah, I mean, the McLaren is probably suited more towards Lando. And I think that is why Danny Rick is struggling. I think they will, you know, if come 2022, everybody will be on a similar playing field in terms of car, but depends on obviously upgrades and all that lot. But how much, you know, they'll be able to tailor them cars a little better to the drivers, I reckon. That's what I think. When's Miami? Is that 2022 or 2023?
I can't remember now.
I think it's 2023. Hamilton's contract runs out in 2023.
Yep.
Do you think he'll leave?
I
But, like,
doubt it, unfortunately.
I think he might. If Russell gets into Mercedes, I think that'll be enough of him, and basically he will spit his dummy out and he will go. As we'd said, he doesn't like the challenge. But, yes. Anyways, guys and girls, we are going to leave this one here. I know we just had a little bit of a talk towards the end of this
Because
episode.
the intent decided to
Because,
have fun with itself.
yeah, unfortunately I don't know what happened there with David having a... Did you DC or did you have a desync?
It said about sync issues and then putting right back to the beginning of what we'd done.
Weird. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then,
So long and thanks for the fish.
goodbye for now.